Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. I am your host, Nerdy John of the TroubleMakers podcast. Joining me, as always, is E. Skelly. Now, you
Hello.
also notice that we don't have our third co-host, Sitman, with us, and that's because he's busy at the ICE recruitment office. Seems like he took his pledge very seriously from the last episode.
It would be a shame if he just disappeared, you know? If the moment he got out of the office, he just suddenly disappears. It'd be a real shame. So, in the meantime, while we take out the American, we brought in the British. Introduce yourself, my friend.
Hi, it's me, Robin, from across the pond.
Why did you do that in a high-pitched voice?
Because it's fucking Pride Month. It's fucking Pride Month.
It's Pride Month. What do you mean? I just show my support for the community. Yeah.
You're showing your support for me. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
Did you forget this guy's a mod of Jalen and came from Femias?
Wait, yeah, were you a mod of Jalen?
Yeah. I literally entered this community from Jalen and Femias, and I was a mod Jalen's chat.
Wait, Jalen had no friends.
How do you go from that to what you are right now?
I honestly couldn't tell you.
Keep in mind, there was one stream where Jalen had no friends and looked at Robin and said, "You know what, Robin? Even though you A-logged me, you're the closest thing to a friend." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, she did.
That's really sad.
It's an old clip on my Twitter where she says, Robin, I like you, even though I told you the other day, I still like you. You can be a little annoying, but you're not that annoying, okay?"
My God.
But that was a while ago. I think Jalen's doing all right for themselves. Which
she's doing good.
That way.
Yeah, she's getting a bachelor's degree, and hopefully she gets that bachelor's degree and gets off.
Oh, yeah, good for her. Good for her. Anyway, guys, speaking of internet lolcows, Chibi reviews. Rob's Media has released a new video. Lazy Shell, an amazing artist in the community, made a drawing of Chibi. Chibi took to Twitter and was very upset by it. And Chibi's drones of fans decided to manipulate Lazy Shell's artwork by doing AI images. You see, it's like this one I saw was the AI made it from Chibi crying to Chibi smiling, like he's owning the libs, I guess.
He's proud to be a cock, that's why he's smiling.
Well, didn't he say that NTR was actually one of his favorite tags?
He did. He said he loves the NTR category. He was talking about his weird fetishes a lot. For a guy
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, no. It's funny. This guy loves NTR. He's like, "Oh my god, it's the hottest thing ever." When reality sets in, he's crying, begging for mercy, saying that he's gonna end his life.
To play devil's advocate, when he says he's into NTR, do you think he's into stealing another guy's woman? Not that his woman would be stolen?
Okay, well, that implies Chibi does the cucking. I don't think that man could do cucking. I don't think he could cuck anybody.
I think that was his fantasy, that he would take another guy's woman, but now his woman was taken from the entire time.
Literally.
Some would argue was of questionable age when they met, but I do.
Oh yeah.
I doubt he can pull. He got really fucking lucky, and that didn't even last that long. So
I think it was just she was very young, very naive, and something tells me she didn't have a good relationship with her dad. I'm throwing that out there. I don't think she had a good relationship with her father.
I mean, he was
Probably.
30 years old or something. He was 30 years old. I think she was just 18 or around 18.
Yeah, just 18. So older guy.
18. Yeah. Older guy, maybe he knows what he's doing, maybe he has his life sorted.
I guarantee you she was probably more mature than he was.
Oh, 100%. This guy literally makes videos begging for fucking pity money so he could spend it on his gooting figures and body pills and his lolicon.
Oh, and do we want to get into his whole oh, guys, my life is in danger. I need money so I can move. 2 months after GoFundMe, he's still in the same place. I get it. Sometimes finding a place is a bitch, but you got excess money. Plus, he was bragging about how much money he was making from YouTube
and Twitter as well.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's right. Because he does the whole monetizing on Twitter. I think that's why he rage baits a lot more on there.
Yeah, one guy tries saying he does that, but I push back and says I don't think Chibi's just a rage baiter. I think he's a hypocrite, a scammer, and a genuine malicious actor.
Yeah.
Well, he has to rage bit because fucking what is it? Daddy Tectone isn't there to fucking give the little drops of milk he can to him, so he's got to find a way to make money.
Dude, even Rape Tone's like, yeah, might have to step back a bit on this guy.
Yeah. Sorry, he's not going to share the rape with Chibi. He's not going to share it with.
He'll let him watch, but not participate.
He'll let him watch from his bone throne of cuckery.
So, Robin, I want to ask you specifically, when did you find out about Chibi? Because I'll be honest, I didn't find out about Chibi till around the time that his fiance had cheated on him.
Same.
I heard a bit of rumblings with Chibi right when he put his his life was falling apart video. I know Mythical mentioned it. Like he heard of Chibi, but he wasn't really interested with him. It was only really when his first GoFundMe, where he basically pulled a massive rug pull, swindling a bunch of lolicons out of their money. It's the one where he said he's gonna sue whoever doxed him, which I don't know who he's gonna dox. Is he gonna who the fuck is he suing? Is he suing people saying mean things? Is he suing Kiwi Farms? Is he suing Soy Jack? Like, who is he suing? He's suing fucking no one. So that's really how I got interested in Chibi, was just him basically saying that, hey guys, so I basically non-intentionally, but I scammed you guys. When he basically canceled the fucking Gifts and Ghosts shit.
Well, like if I understood, because Big Bungie made a video on Chibi, didn't Chibi have like his whole name and address available in like his description and everything?
Yes, he did. And this dumb sack of shit, the genuinely one of the stupidest motherfuckers ever, decides to make his PO box his home address, and he wonders why people know his location.
Well,
he's like scratching his head every night.
Well, it because I looked at like for research at the beginning of his dramas and stuff. I did look at like his previous videos. I'm like, okay, what was he like before he would constantly die on Lolly Hill, right? I wanted to see what he was like beforehand, and he was like your general like low effort like anime reviewer. He looked like he was reviewing a lot of episodes like Bleach and stuff from like his shitty like camcorder and stuff, and like
he's just another run-the-mill like anime tuber, just like Old Days, Anime Man, Lost Paws, Misty, Cornexia, Aki Dearest.
Except it looked like he never evolved. Like looks like he never learned how to edit. Like the extent of what he does now is just like OBS recordings. That's about it.
He just sits on the camera and presses record, and that's it.
Yeah, and like I think I know the reason, because like usually, and sometimes I have a bad habit of this too, where like I'll spend like, because like YouTube money for me is just extra money, right? It's not money you're expecting. So like when you get YouTube money, you got a little bit extra cash on you. So you spend it on stuff you don't necessarily need, or want to indulge yourself a bit. Like, hey, I'm gonna get myself an extra slice of pizza or some coffee, stuff like that, right? I think he just spent all of his money on fucking figurines and anime posters.
No, he literally does. He genuinely does. Like, there's an old video somewhere on the farms where he's like begging. Actually, no, it's a Rob's Media's video actually, which we can get into. In Ra's video, he shows a video where he's like begging, saying that he's gonna starve to death if he doesn't get any donos.
Oh my god, dude!
Like he's not like
he doesn't have a job, does he? Like YouTube's like his full-time thing.
Yeah, no.
I mean, who the fuck would want to hire him? I doubt fucking even McDonald's and fucking Dollar Tree are willing to hire this fucking disgusting creep. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, but he makes it sound like he's in a fucking war zone, or he's in the middle of the Sahara Desert. Like he's like so off the grid.
Right. It's just like, I don't know. I think there's probably even if he himself doesn't know how to edit, I'm sure there's a point in time where he probably was able to afford an editor at some point, right?
If he has internet, if he has internet, literally he can just go on YouTube and look up a tutorial.
Oh, well, like because like the funny thing is the Anime Man, that guy has some fucking weird ass opinions too, and that motherfucker managed to be successful.
Yeah. No,
wait, isn't that the one in jail, or is that a different guy?
No, that's a different guy, I think.
Oh,
The
okay.
Anime Man is like
I
the
don't know
guy who has that podcast that Hassan Piker was on.
Oh,
where he
that
talked about
loser.
his
Never
anime
mind.
opinions.
Never mind. Never mind. I remember.
Trash Taste with CD Dog, who may or may not be dating. What's her fucking name? Iron Mouse. Yeah, who may or may not be dating. Actually, no. I think they're. He's
They're
dating Iron
married.
Mouse.
They're engaged. I think they're
Okay.
engaged.
No,
Okay, yeah.
because like I've seen a couple of like their clipped interactions and like they're clearly something's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, they're dating.
engaged. They're.
Yeah, and that other guy named Kunardik.
She's fat, by the way.
I think she's
Yeah.
I think she's honest about that. You're not surprising anyone.
I just wanted to throw that in. I just wanted to call a woman fat. It's funny.
She's fat and has a really weak immune system. Very weak immune system. That's why she doesn't do like actual fan interactions.
Oh,
because
great.
she-
There's probably a good chance she'll fucking not give birth then or die from the baby. Anyways.
Jesus. Okay. Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
maybe that was too far.
but yeah, Anime Man is successful. Yeah, he's successful. He's even. I think him and Aki Deers are still married, unless they broke up. I don't know. Could be wrong.
Well,
But
like,
yeah,
because like I think, because like, say what you will about Anime Man, and there's a lot to say about that guy.
Yeah.
But like, I think he like, because like I think he has he has an editor, right? He has the podcast with his with the other guys. Like I'm
Yeah,
sure there's a
CD
point in
podcast.
time
Or
where
where the
like because like I like obviously I do think Chibi holds these political beliefs, but usually you don't see content creators divulge into their political beliefs unless they have literally nothing else to say or able to expand in their previous genres.
Mhm.
So I think he's just like he's hoping for like the outrage bait when it comes to everything.
And plus, when you delve into political topics, you split up your fan base potentially.
Oh
So-
yeah.
Well, I mean, that's the thing with like some locals is like you're already like he's reached local status, so in his mind it's like, well, shit, everyone already fucking hates me. I might as well just
But I
fucking
don't
go all in.
I don't think he sees himself as a lolcow though, because like he's surrounded by other lolicons, and like the thing about with like lolicons is that they will vehemently defend anyone who likes what they like, no matter what they've done.
Yeah,
in the past.
there's a tweet from Chibi. I'll have to find it, but there was one that me and Mythical saw where he basically said he's gonna continue living on and not kill himself just to spite his haters and detractors. Like,
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
yeah. Like,
Let's be honest, I think he was too much of a pussy to kill himself to begin with. All right.
Well, like he was like what was it in his thing? He like drove off and he bought like his brother's alcohol or something, and it was like drinking in the middle of a field, and then a cop came up to him.
yeah, and in just in the nick of time, like Mercy, Rape Tone and this other pedo, Nicholas Light, called a wellness check on him, and he went to a mental institution or something, or like a mental hospital.
Imagine he was arrested and given the death sentence for drinking on the side of the road.
Oh my god! Sorry, you're actually in violation of 500 different fines. Yeah, it's all totaled up.
Wait, Skelly, are you advocate for Chibi Review's death? Oh, he might not like that.
Oh my god,
wow,
bro! For legal purposes, these are jokes. For legal purposes, these are jokes, Chibi. Chibi, remember you're a free speech absolute. I should be able to say whatever the fuck I want about you.
This is what I gotta say to you. You can kiss my ass, is what you can do, really. I don't give a fuck.
You're not for one. It's not. It's not that you're a guy. You're just too old. Too old for.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, maybe if you're a little boy, you might be interested.
Oh well, I can hook him up with Dan 240p. He's got the mindset of a little boy.
Oh my god!
Shout out to Dan, you fucking idiot. Fuck you. Anyways.
Good old Danny boy.
That's a Dan. That's a different topic.
Danny boy, the pipes are calling.
But yeah, should we get into Rob Media's video on Chibi?
Sure. Yeah. So the section that we just mentioned, the free speech absolutist thing, because like that's Chibi's whole thing is like, oh, I'm a free speech guy. Like a lot of Chibi's videos right now are like him bashing the UK government, because the UK government. Now, keep in mind the UK government, at least from
They're fucking incompetent.
an American's perspective, Robin. At least from an American perspective,
they don't know what the fuck they're doing. They're idiots, all of them.
I will agree, they're shit, and I wish they had America's free speech laws. I genuinely wish they did. Shit.
Yeah, but like, I'll be honest, Robin. I see nothing wrong with them banning like hentai sites that feature lolly content. I'm sorry, I
Yeah.
don't see anything wrong with that whatsoever.
Do
I
I?
don't.
Do I?
I don't
That's the
see
one
this
thing
shit.
I'll agree with.
And like the websites are hosted in the UK, right? It's not just that the websites are banned in the UK, they're hosted from the UK. So that's Chibi's like personal gripe, right? Because he frequents these websites and now the websites are gone. Is that correct?
Yeah.
It's just like, and like, why does every free speech absolutist have to die on the hill of like, yeah, we should be able to CCP?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, because
What?
like because with free speech absolutists, you have to excuse a lot of shit. You would have to excuse people saying fire in the movie theaters or say I have a bomb in a large
Yeah.
crowd. You have to excuse a lot of shit if you're a free speech absolutist.
Well, no. It's not it's not really free speech. It's free of consequence. You can say all that stuff. No one is stopping you, but just get ready to be tackled against the ground by
Yeah,
security.
No, and that's the thing is like Chibi believes that he should be able to go into like the middle of a crowd and just say that he loves lollies, like he wants to do that and then not expect to get punched by someone.
Yeah.
This is like the weird thing with like anime fans that are conservatives, right? And I'm not just talking like, oh, like they lean towards conservative, you know, they like, you know, they don't like big government stuff. I'm talking like the weirdos who like get into race statistics, you know,
Oh
like, dude, like, I don't know if you know this or not, but like old school conservatives, you know, like the guys in pickup trucks who wear blue jeans,
Blue collar individuals like those.
yeah,
fucking hate those guys. Fucking hate your trucks. Fuck anyone who drives your truck.
Well, like they like what you think of as like your typical American conservative thinks you're all fucking losers. And this is the thing, these are people that were bullied in high school. They have a fucking chip on their shoulder about that. They never grew up. And so they're like, yeah, I have an audience now. I'm not a loser. I'm just going to talk about how much I love lolly. Anything to add, Robin? Anything to add?
Well, I don't know what I could add except why don't we go into one of Chibi's antics and also mention one of his biggest defenders, someone by the name of Mitsuru Mari, a person who it's a they I was gonna say they're like a trans person, I think, or maybe they're experimenting trans. I have no fucking clue. But
oh no,
it's a VTuber who's a little girl online, like some little sea creature, that defends Chibi, like hardcore
Wait,
would
did
die.
did you show me this person? Wait, yes, I remember them. It's like the Rev Says Desu stuff where it's like it's clearly like a female avatar, but it's a dude. It's like a dude behind the voice and everything.
I'll have to check, but this person who's one of Chibi's biggest like defenders defended a fucking actual pedophile. Like there's a literal screen cap from a Discord where they said this person is having a mental breakdown or they're in mental distress. Keep in mind, the context is them admitting that they're a fucking pedophile. And they defended this person. There's also other stuff with them. Apparently, according to Mythical, they like gaslit a rape victim. I've looked into that. I think Mythical knows more than I do, but that's one of Chibi's like biggest like defenders, like their biggest sword and shield defender is a Mitsuru Mari, who we could also say, which also could segue into this, who also try to say that there is no evidence of Chibi advocating or engaging directly in mass flaggings. No. Which it is true. He didn't mass flag to anybody. He just encouraged flaggings in a group chat.
Oh yeah, heavily encouraged. Wasn't there like a whole fucking group chat dedicated to it?
Yep. Lolly X MILF Guild. There were people in there. It was leaked by another spurgy retard named Von Dragon. There's people like Namco Fan and there was probably someone else, but another person by the name of Shiny Eevee Cosplayer or Shiny Eevee Evolution. They were in there encouraging and conducting flagging campaigns.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
Again, free
Yeah.
speech absolutist. Free speech absolutist right here, guys.
Yeah. Yeah. Free speech absolutist, but oh no, those detractors, they gotta go.
Right. No, guys, it's free speech for me and silence for you. Come on. Get with the program. Get with the program
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. One of the people, which Rob's actually immediately pointed out in his video, Shiny EV cosplayer, I actually talked to him on stream, on Mythical stream, because in a video or in a live stream, he was admitting that he flagged Mythical's channel, or he flagged his channel for misinformation and harassment, which there was none in his. Actually, no, it was his Chibi video. He flagged it for misinformation and harassment, which when confronted, he couldn't really provide a solid answer of what was the misinformation or the harassment. He genuinely jumped the gun and just saw a Chibi video and was like, "I'm gonna flag this."
Yeah, I'm gonna. You're going after my king, so
Yeah.
I am going to flag.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, that means there's a chance. There's a chance this podcast episode might be flagged. Folks, download it when you can.
Yeah, exactly.
When you can.
Well, Robin can archive it. He's good at that shit. Which, by the way, fuck you, whoever. Yeah, if you flag, I hope you get cancer from the eyes.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I shouldn't have said that.
At the same time.
Rob shouldn't have said that.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Any of Chibi's Sicka fans, I just want to let you know, this guy Chibi, he loves free speech absolutism. So this technically would fall under that category, would it not? I mean, it would.
Exactly.
So if you flag it down, you're against
bend
free
the rules.
speech. You're
gonna
against
bend the
free
rules,
speech.
basically.
Yeah. So back to Shiny EV cosplayer, the excuses he gave were really odd. Like first he said he was in the flagging group chat, he was there to troll, and then like he said he was in some sort of like bad mental state and that led him to troll. It was like the excuses were so piss poor, and I genuinely told him I don't fucking buy it. I genuinely don't buy it. This guy also had other skeletons in his closet. He was defending a guy who has an ED page who literally has a restraining order and is a self-admitted pedophile.
Oh, lovely. Lovely. It just keeps getting better and better.
Yeah. This guy had an account on Newgrounds where he was favoriting someone who draws, and I shit you not, Lolly Fudacon. Like Lollycon Fuda shit. And
isn't that just Shota then? Isn't that just I hate that I know these terms. I hate it so much.
Commentary. We've argued about this so many times.
Dirty, I couldn't tell you. I don't even know what you would call it. Like it's literally just Lollycon Fuda or Lolly Fuda. I honestly don't know what you could call it.
Dude, I bet you synthetic. Yo, do you think Synthetic Man and Chibi Reviews would do a collab?
Oh, 100% would. But yeah, when I asked him about it, he said he's aware of it, but he doesn't like the Fuda. Okay, he's not into Fuda. Okay, he's not gay. He's not into Fuda.
Wouldn't you say that you're not into the lollies?
No, he didn't say that. He said he's aware of what they were drawing, but like he had to emphasize that he's not into the Fuda.
Don't emphasize that you're not into the lolly. No, yeah. The chicks with dicks is the main concern. Honestly, in those circles, it probably is worse, right? It's worse to like chicks with dicks than it is like liking like little girls, right? That's probably.
Yeah, that's true.
I want to bleach my eyes out.
Yeah, that stream was it was a fun stream. Okay, this guy pretty much bent the knee to everything. He conceded on every single point because there's literally nothing to defend. The evidence was that solid. He cannot refute that he was friends with Pedro, and he can't refute that Pedro was a pedophile because there's literal archives on top of archives. There's an entire ED page about him. He has an account on Skibbity Farms, which is the side that hosts the CSAM, by the way.
Oh,
the evidence is that solid, so he just conceded on everything.
Jesus Christ!
Yeah, he's like, and he has unironically turned to the light. Like he's making a video on Chibi. He's gonna make a video on Pedro. Like he's pretty much has turned to the light. Me and Mythical unironically converted him back.
You converted him.
Yeah, unironically, like me and Mythical converted this guy.
That's hilarious. That's funny.
Yeah, but the flagging is but yeah, no, he's the only one that's converted. Everyone else, they're so dead set on flagging in that GC. A Namco fan is one of the flaggers who openly admits to flagging a bunch of shit.
That's lovely.
Yeah, and it was
also
only
too. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah, I wanted lastly to say this. It was only recently when it was getting a bunch of traction did not only did Chibi left the group chat, when shit got too big, but also my account, Mythical's account, and someone else's account got flagged for violent speech when we exposed this flagging GC.
Rather weird.
Yeah, really weird. Yeah, for violent speech. I wonder what the violent speech is for me exposing a flagging GC.
Right.
Yeah.
And then like I want to talk about his besides the Rob's Media video. I want to talk about his most recent drama with this like wolf VTuber.
Yeah.
Is it wolf or is it a cat? I can never tell.
I think it's a fucking canine. I don't know. It's some sort of canine.
Anyway. What's her name? How do you pronounce it? Demon?
Demiri. I think Demiri. I think that's it.
Demiri. She, apparently she's an advocate for like men's mental health, right? But she made the grave sin of making fun of Chibi reviews.
Free speech absolutist, by the way.
Yeah. And by the way, his video where he's like getting mad about, you say you care about men's mental health, yet you made fun of the worst moment of my life.
It's literally just woe is me shit. It's
and
just
like I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Chibi reviews. Why the fuck do you talk so much fucking shit when you go run and fucking cry? You fucking cry like a little fucking bitch that you are because you want to fucking fling as much shit as you fucking want. But oh my god, you will say the fucking worst things about people. But the fucking millisecond, people bring up the fact that your entire friend group not only cucked you but left you.
Something he willingly put out, by the way. He willingly put this out.
Yeah, you fucking share all of this, by the way. You fucking share every single little piece of information about your life. And then when you say controversial shit online, which, by the way, again, you don't have to share with us, right? You don't have to share your fucking controversial opinions. You don't have to share your political opinions at all, right? But you want to share them. Good for you. You want to share them. But then when you get into a fight with someone over said controversial opinions, you're surprised that they bring up your personal shit. It's almost like it's the goddamn internet. It's just, I hate that you're a fucking pussy. That's the worst of it. Is that it's not even just that you fucking, it's not that you own your mistakes. You're just a fucking pussy who cries when people bring up your past.
Well, there's a reason why. So they can play victim and get pity donos or pity support. That's literally why he does it. It's all just to be a perpetual victim.
It's just so fucking irritating because it's just like it's a little fucking. That's all he is a fucking pussy. And I dare you to fucking flag that Chibi. I fucking dare you, you piece of shit. Because if you fucking take down my podcast episode, I will rain down hellfire on you.
Oh, no, the only thing he'll do is he'll just block any account that I used to tag him in. He'll just block.
But like and like, dude, like his fucking fans harassed. Like I think is it safe to call it harassment that yes. What they did to her?
Yes.
Because like because like I think these two things have. Well, no, you can correct me if I'm wrong on this, Robin. But she gave out the fact that like she's not too comfortable with outright like porn of her character drawn. She's fine with like lewd / like semi-sexual stuff, but she doesn't like outright lewds. Outright sexual stuff done with her character. Yeah. Weirdly enough, people got pissed off by that.
Mm-hmm. And they're trying to say she's a hypocrite because she put like softcore like suggestive art of her character, saying that, oh, but you're a hypocrite. You don't allow porn, but you're allowed like suggestive art of your character.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. There's a difference between drawing someone's character kind of sexy and then just drawing them getting fucked. There's a difference there. There's a difference. And then like I think Chibi gave his 2 cents in because how dare he not be able to jerk off to a woman, right? How dare he not be able to do that? And
well, then he had his fans, but I guess she didn't like the size, so she moved on to his other friend, who I guess is bad.
But so he gave his 2 cents on the situation. She made fun of him. because of course you're gonna make fun of Chibi reviews if he tries to fucking put his like for his cuck head into anything, right? You're gonna make fun of him. And then his fans went after her, saying that she truly doesn't care about men's mental health. I'm sorry, but why should I care about a pedo's mental health?
Yeah, they try to say she got fucked on stream using a clip when in reality, from what I've heard, she didn't actually get fucked on stream.
I've seen the clip for chuckles. I didn't I'm pretty sure I didn't outright say she was doing anything. I said allegedly she was doing spicy stuff on stream. I will say the clip is like the section is kind of weird. It is kind of a weird moment in her stream. I don't know what the fuck's going on there. But like, oh, this is fucking weird. And then she had to like bend the knee. Look, I don't want to say bend the knee because like, it doesn't seem like she's like she's not a drama creator. Obviously, she just seems like a gaming content creator for the most part.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. She's just like a reaction like game streamer. I don't know. I don't. Funny enough, people. I know this may be controversial. I don't really like VTubers. I don't watch VTubers.
Oh wow!
I don't watch them.
Never guessed that.
Yeah, I don't watch VTubers. I guess PNG tubers. Does Nicholas DeOrio count as a VTuber? Does he count as like the VTube waifu?
Really.
No, not really. He does not count.
Just because he has a stupid fucking wiggler does not make him a VTuber. Because that's opening a whole can of worms.
but yeah, I don't watch VTubers either. The closest thing to a VTubers I watched was Flamenco when he was still like semi-sane in the community before his downward spiral. But yeah, it's just fucking ridiculous what his fan base will do to someone who even like suggests that they don't like Chibi reviews. His audience is simultaneously dying yet strong at the same time. Yeah, and we'll say that.
Yeah, it's like a small but loyal guerrilla militia. It's like
I guess that's what happens when you cater to the lollies, right?
Yeah, when you cater to pedos or have pedo defenders in your vlog. Mitsuru Mari.
Ooh, the bad cough there, Robin. You got a cough.
Yeah, I got a bit of a cough there.
Speaking of Chibi reviews as strongest warriors and Tectones as strongest warriors, you know, just a little like side piece of this since we're still in the realm of this conversation. I do want to bring this up. There's a tweet that's like I guess going semi-viral for Tactical Templar, where he's like he shows a clip of like this VTuber girl who like clearly is like who unlike the previous VTuber we mentioned, clearly just from like what her VTuber is and what like the shirt says and everything and how she behaves, clearly leans into the not safe for work stuff more, right? But she said on stream that like she has her tubes tied so that way she doesn't have to have kids because she has a fear of having kids, right? And like I think if someone can acknowledge that they wouldn't be a good parent or just doesn't want kids, I think, you know, more power to you to prevent you having kids, right? I'm very much a believer in like kids should only be born in stable and loving households or like at least good situations, you know? You don't want a situation where like one or both parents hate the kid because they didn't want kids, right?
Yeah, we don't want we don't want people like Ethan Ralph or more Ethan Ralphs that reproduce.
Oh God, yeah.
Or like
dude, I bet he looks at the Ethan Ralph stuff. It's like, good on you for having kids. God. Good on you. You need to have more.
But yeah, you don't have ugly ass people like Alex Gekmo, Finnest, or Ball Blacks. You know, people like that.
Oh my God. But in this tweet, he says, let me rant for a moment. This is the most selfish, pathetic, narcissistic, and downright despicable attitude I've ever heard. Your ancestors struggled and fought for your right to exist. How do you repay them? By ending your line because pregnancy icky. All the stupid, asinine, ridiculously cowardly, and pathetic things. I hate seeing these fucking degenerates so much. I swear. It's like, why does this motherfucker, why does he care so much if other people aren't having kids? Why doesn't he just have kids of his own?
Do you know what your ancestors fought for? Like, what the fuck?
Seriously, bro. Like, who gives a fuck? Why does he constantly like you need to have kids. Your only purpose is to have kids. Like the whole like barefoot and pregnant thing, like, bro.
He's mad because that means she can't get maritally raped.
Oh, right. Yeah, she can't be barefoot and pregnant. Yeah.
Yep. That's why he's mad.
But
She actually was smart. She did the smart thing, okay? And he's upset about that. He's not a happy camper.
right, because God forbid someone who doesn't want kids takes measures into not having kids, right? God fucking forbid.
Mhm.
But gentlemen,
Yeah.
What?
our next
Yeah.
topic is one that we covered before on the channel.
Oh, I gotta say for this one. Okay. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, when we recorded the iDubbbz episode, it was pretty much when a day or right when it happened, right? That's
Right
pretty
when
much,
it happened, because it was like, all right, iron's hot, we gotta strike.
yeah. So obviously some things have changed. So I'm be honest, I don't remember what I said in the episode or like what my prediction was, but I do know, and unfortunately, I never got an aftermath news on this. But one of the things that I said in that video, in my aftermath news video, that never came out, was either iDubbbz is gonna have to do a GoFundMe to do this lawsuit, or he's gonna have to bend the knee and apologize. That's just the simple facts, all right? Because arguably, Ethan himself has said that he has a higher chance of winning if it was in Canada versus the U.S., which take with what you will with that. But iDubbbz ended up putting an apology towards Ethan, and Ethan accepted the apology and dropped the lawsuit. I know some people are calling iDubbbz a coward, but I'm gonna be honest, I don't think he had any choice in the matter, if I'm being honest.
He doesn't have the
Yeah.
money. His own country
He's
that he
literally
moved to,
broke.
which is
He's
the irony,
broke.
by the way. He's broke. The country that he willingly moved to has less free speech laws and has more and is more in favor of the plaintiff when it comes to defamation cases.
Yeah.
You regretting that decision to move to Canada, by the way, buddy? You regretting that at all?
Yeah. To emphasize how poor iDubbbz is, he's broke, living in the basement, eating out of a poor man's charcuterie board. Like that's what he's doing right now, and he's getting sued by Ethan Klein, which I have my thoughts about that lawsuit. Like he cannot fight it, so he had to bend the knee, he had to concede and make that apology video.
And like I will maintain that like I didn't feel good about the lawsuit. I'm glad it's been.
No.
I'm actually like I'll be honest. I'm glad it's being dropped because I didn't want this fucking headache. I'm sorry, Ethan Klein, but I'm fucking tired. I get it. You have your personal reasons, but I'm fucking tired of him always solving his dramas not by putting out a excellent hit piece video, which he's able to do. He's able to do that. Instead, he just I'll just sue everyone. I'll just sue everyone.
Yeah,
I'll just sue them all into oblivion.
Yeah, because
he knows he has to. Because that video, I'm imagining the Hassan video took a very long time to get done. So, from a business standpoint, he could just shit talk them on stream, cover them, and make a shit ton of money from the donations, watch hour, all that, instead of putting out a video. Honestly, I think that's why.
Or you could do that too.
That.
Instead, he's just like, I'll just sue him. I'll just sue him.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Use the money that he's making from the stream to fucking sue them and lawyers. Like it's not. And here's the thing too. Granted, even though the lawsuit didn't happen, it's still setting a precedent. Like it's still showing that hey, if I just threaten to sue someone, I can get an apology from that. You know, that's still setting a precedent. Yeah.
Oh,
I mean, that's the thing.
God.
There's still repercussions from that. Granted, it didn't go to trial, but there's still always going to be a chance that they're going to apologize. Because the Noah Samson guy he still hasn't apologized, has he?
No, he's still being sued. He's still being sued.
Yeah.
Now, this is my question to you two. Do you think
shit.
the apology was genuine from iDubbbz? Do you think he actually regrets talking about Ethan's kids at all? Do you think he regrets it?
No, I think he regrets getting. I think he's sorry that he got not caught because I mean he
pushed back. He regrets getting himself involved in the fucking Hassan crowd because he got actual hardcore pushback and he has to bend the knee, otherwise he's fucked.
I think he's sorry that what is it? I think he's just sorry that he got himself. he tried to play dirty and it didn't work out in his favor. I'm gonna be honest. I think he tried to play dirty and it just didn't work out.
Yeah, I think he thought like the Hassan, because I think how the internet views it, at least, I think they do view it as a Hassan win, but I think iDubbbz was hoping for a more like clean victory. Does that make sense?
I don't think it's a Hassan win. I don't see how even.
No. I'm not saying it actually is, but I think that's how like the overall internet sees it, because most of the people on the internet are on Hassan's side of the political spectrum nowadays.
Yeah, because they see it as like, oh, H3 is trying to bully another content creator. Oh, he didn't win. This is a victory for free speech, you know?
That's completely that's what you're trying to say. That is so delusional if the people genuinely believe that, I'm gonna be honest.
Well, I think that's how they see it, I'm assuming.
Yeah. I'll be honest, I think the only people I feel bad for in this situation are Ethan's kids.
Yeah,
and Hila to a certain extent, because like she's not the one on stream spouting about the lawsuits, right? It's mainly her. Obviously, I assume it's like a decision they make together.
Yeah,
but like, you know, she's not into like the content stuff anymore. She's a mom. She's more of a mom and a businesswoman nowadays. I mean, like her kid, CPS was called on her, saying that she was an unfit mother.
Yeah, that their dogs are suffering. That they're infected they're infected with giardia. Like a bunch of like very horrible shit that they're trying to basically do.
To be fair, though, she looks like a fucking horse, so I mean, I don't blame.
Okay, you're just using what Keemstar fucking said.
She does. She looks fucking ugly. Like this woman looks anorexic. I'm surprised she even
woman in her 40s doesn't look attractive. Color me shocked.
Not that one. Fuck no, not that one. It makes me me wonder how she was able to kill people in her home country. Honestly,
Jesus.
She was probably just the one that like refilled the ammo or gave people the stuff.
We do not insult Israeli people on this show. Okay, they're suffering enough. Okay, Jewish stocks are down at the moment. We gotta keep them up.
Jesus fucking Christ. Oy vey. Oy fucking vey. But yeah, overall, iDubbbz, I think you skirted on by with this. I will say this, because I mentioned this in the previous recording. I hate how he was Mr. like police what you say, but then all of a sudden when like it's his speech under fire, it's like, oh, we need to protect free speech. We need to protect free speech. Like, I agree with you, but you also weren't saying that like a month ago.
No.
But speaking of things people might regret doing, Oddly Noah, Toastify made a video.
I've never looked into Arlie Noah, so this is all just new. Whatever you're gonna tell me is just, I'm just listening, okay?
Right. Well, let me spin you a yarn, okay? So, the TLDR is Oddly Noah is a video. I think it's not even right to say video essayist, but he's like one of these left-leaning content creators who like makes fun of grifters, right? Which I like that type of content, because like there are people genuinely just like grifting out there. For example, this is more so a recent example, but like anyone who says that they're like anyone who says that they hate like the new God of War simply because there's a woman as the character.
Yep. I can think of other channels. One that we both. Oh, there's actually one that we both know, nerdy. Ranting for Vengeance and that fucking guy.
Ranting for yes.
Ranting for Vengeance.
All they do is loot and riot.
Yeah. Other grifting channels would be like Ryan Kittle, Yellow Flash.
Jeremy quartering.
Yeah, Jeremy Quarter Pounder. Synthetic Man, like there's a tons of fucking grifters out there.
And like prime content right there. You know, if you can make a career out of making fun of those guys, more power to you, right?
Yeah.
Except here's the problem. Oddly Noah it was plagiarizing the entire time, and I'm not just talking. I'm not just talking like plagiarizing in the form of words, which he gladly did. But no, what he would do is he would rip people's videos wholesale, cut segments out of their video, cut out their voiceover, and then replace it with his own voiceover, pretending like he was the one who did the editing.
Double gasp.
Yes. Double gasp indeed. That was his first set of drama in this community. He was called out by this because he was taking videos from Shamu and taking information from Nick Andros and never crediting them. And I would say a month after that happened, he then also got into a controversy where he got his artists to copyright strike someone. He didn't directly copyright strike because he knew that would lead back to him.
That's actually fucking gay. What the fuck?
Yeah, he got his artists to copyright strike it on the he lied to the artist by saying that because they used Arlie Noah's avatar in the thumbnail because it's a video about Arlie Noah. You're going to use either his picture or an avatar that he's represented by, right? He lied to the artist by saying that the video was racist and was like demeaning black people, which it wasn't, by the way. It wasn't actually in the video. To side tangent that's related. In the video, there's a section about Django, the Quentin Tarantino movie, and the original uploader talks about how much he loves the Django movie, how well it portrays how awful slavery was. So if anything, it was very pro black. He just disagreed with it was a segment where he was disagreeing and criticizing Sweet Baby Inc. So if you criticize Sweet Baby Inc., you're automatically a racist, clearly, right? But yeah, so the artist files the copyright strike with Noah's instructions, by the way. Send them a link on how to do it and everything. Obviously, it all came back to him, and it fell apart from there. Anyway, Toastify has been doing 2 videos about Arlie Noah. Part 1 was summarizing the drama that I just told you, but part 2 has some interesting stuff in it. You see, during the whole copyright drama, Arlie Noah, the 2 creators that he had his artist copyright strike, the artist, and then a third party, so 5-6 people were in a VC, and it was recorded. And let me tell you, it's fucking comedy gold. Because Arlie Noah, the thing about him is that he's a pathological liar. He will lie through his teeth about
like Dan
everything.
40p. Like Dan
40p. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. He will lie through his teeth about everything until you're able to corner him on the truth, and then he admits to it, but then he will continue to spout some sort of lie because he can't help but lie.
Or they don't think he's Skelly.
And then, because like in this Discord call, he's like, but like I never told you about that you should copyright strike him. And then Art's like, you gave me instructions and told me I should do it, but I didn't think you would.
Well, that is such a fucking slur thing to say.
Yeah, and then because the artists confronted him, was like, wait, but like you told me that you never spoke to these guys before, but then on Twitter they're talking about how they talk to you, because this was the thing. Noah threw his artist under the bus when
not surprised.
Because obviously it's a video about him. They're going to confront him if they get copyright strikes, right? And then in their DMs, he's like, no, it wasn't me. It's my artist. She doesn't know anything about copyright. Meanwhile, he's the one feeding her all the information on how to like copyright strike someone.
What you do is you press the tool icon, you press report for misinformation, report for harassment.
Yeah, it was not pleasant. It was not pleasant on Arlie Noah's end necessarily. Yeah. And also too, you say this all intertwines a bit with the Chibi review stuff. There was inappropriate. He has a Discord server that was public for the longest time. Up until this recent drama. And Robin, do you want to take a guess what was shared in that Discord server with minors? By the way, I need to preface this. There were 13. No, it wasn't. I'll give him this. It wasn't lolly, but it was porn.
Wow,
it was porn.
Wow. He's a step up. He's a step above Chibi reviews. He actually
step
put
above
Chibi
reviews.
Yeah, he's adult women.
At least when he shares porn with minors, it's of age women, right?
Yeah,
That's a plus. That's a plus.
he's barely stepped up Chibi reviews.
Right. And then like he had people in his server share all of it. Like a lot of it was does anybody remember the indie games character Shiva, the what her games on like the Game Boy Color.
I remember. Yeah, I
the
know what you're
pirate
talking
game.
about. Yeah,
The genie, the dancing genie.
yeah. I know
That's Shantae.
Shantae.
Yeah.
My bad. Am I racist?
Shiva's
Does that
like-
mean I'm racist? Am I racist?
No,
Well,
not
do
really.
it.
Okay,
Did
well
I do an
Shiva.
oopsie?
Okay, well
Nah,
Shiva's
you're
like
good.
a shogun or something like that. She's like a different. She's like a female shogun. Like that's.
Anyway, Shantae. Sorry.
Yeah,
sorry.
Shantae's some
But-
fucking
but-
she's some fucking like packy or something.
Oh, Jesus, fucking Christ, Rob. But yeah, he just loved her artwork being shared in his server. He was also a big fan of Chun-Li, big fan of her.
I'm
And
more of
it-
a Cammy guy, but okay.
Oh my god. But yeah, since this whole thing's gone back out, Noah has tried to he's tried to rebrand. Also too, I just found it this morning through my coverage of it. This motherfucker blocked me. He saw our last episode and he blocked me.
Wait, you didn't make like a tweet about Arlie Noah? You didn't like
Oh,
make a
the only
video about
tweets
him?
I've made have been sharing out my streams and then the podcast episode about him, really.
So nothing directly or like about Arlie Noah. You just shared streams talking about him.
I think pretty much. I might have replied to something.
That's funny.
But no, yeah, this mother I'm
That's
going
actually fun.
and he blocked me on Blue Sky too. He blocked me on Blue Sky.
Fucking Blue Sky, really?
Yeah. So this
What's next?
motherfucker
What's
went
next?
out of his way to find me. He went out of his way to find me.
What's next? Is he gonna block you on Steam and Tumblr next?
Dude, he might. He just might. But yeah, no. Oddly, Noah, he's actually in the aftermath of Toastify's videos on him, he has actually rebranded into like Noah the Divergence, because his whole thing now is that he doesn't make drama content, he just makes pro autism content.
Well, that makes
Yes.
sense since he's like clearly fucking autistic as shit.
No, yeah, that's his whole thing, is that he, outside of his like grifting videos and stuff, that's what he does, is he makes like pro autism content. Like he makes videos about like how good or bad autism representation is and stuff. Like anybody remember The Good Doctor, that show that has like the I am a surgeon clip?
No, no,
No, oh, you've never seen that meme? Never.
no. I don't think I have. I don't think I have.
Anyway, I'm looking at his recent uploads right now, right? And his last video was 5 days ago. Steins Gate, anime's autistic masterpiece.
Oh my fucking god. Autism representation in video games. Like,
Yeah, no, seriously, it's it's something, all right.
now, if you're
Um,
autistic, you might have a bit of a meltdown. You might start directing people to flag other people's channels.
And that's the funny
Not
thing
speaking
is,
from experience, of course.
and that's the funny thing is that he's summed up this whole drama as like, oh well, the neurotypicals are just against me.
Oh, fuck off! Fuck off!
He's like Bo Blacks, where he thinks that like autistic people are like the next evolution in mankind, like the mutants in Marvel.
Yeah, he's like autism supremacy is here.
Yeah.
we're here to put all those neurotypicals in internment camp.
Oh, right. Yeah, but it's funny. It's fucking funny as shit. But Skelly, any thoughts on the Uber autist taking over?
Yeah.
I mean, holy shit. Where'd we find? Who found this guy? Who gave this guy like? What did he do before all this shit?
In my experience, I first discovered him through K Hawk. You know, if that rings a bell, a K Huck. She's like the.
Oh, so we're gonna blame her then. Okay, so this is his pet then. Okay, we'll blame her.
This is her monster. This is her monster for her doing.
Okay.
She needs to take
Hey,
him.
look!
She
You
needs,
brought this monster into this world.
she needs to take she needs to take him out behind and old yeller him.
Well, first she has to do
You know what
Nintendo
so like these there are separate leaks directly from his Discord server, right? So like he's in a VC with like 20 other people that are just like circle jerking him, right? You know what one of them said? One of them said that he needed to go on K Huck's channel so that way she could save his career. The funniest shit is, as soon as K Huck saw that and reacted to it on stream, he's like, "No, I am not saving your career." And it's fun. I'll bring that up to her now. I'll bring that up to her now right now. Then it's like, you could save his career. And she's like, shut up, John.
My mistake. I won't make a mistake again. I'll update the vetting process next time.
Right. But yes. That's all I got for today. Skelly, was there anything you saw that you wanted to talk about real quick? Or any final thoughts on what we covered?
Before we end off this episode, there was one thing. Tipster, yes,
oh,
Gamer
that's
from
right,
Mars.
Tipster.
Gamer from Mars released a tipster video. Now, granted, doesn't include everything. Toastify's video still does an in-depth analysis. My videos are still better though. Anyways, check them out at aftermathnews.com.
Okay,
anyways,
enough sucking yourself off and getting right into the topic.
But Gamer from Mars released a decent video and went over Tipster, and there's actually some stuff that I did not know about. I did not know that Tipster made a fake, or not fake, but he made some stupid dating profile or something of the sort. And there was a couple other things as well. No, it wasn't Grindr. It was some dating site from like, I want to say the early 2010s or something.
Christian Mingles.
I don't fucking know. It was some dumb shit. But at the time, keep in mind, he was still married, so I don't know why he's making a dating profile.
Oh, I think I know why. He's just there to meet new friends, okay?
Yeah. Listen, he's like being sexual with his friends, but like that's okay.
Yeah, he's just trying to, make some new friends, grow a friend group along with his wife.
His wife doesn't exist. Let's be honest here. She like at this point she doesn't exist. How much you want to bet Tipster, like when he's eating at the table, he just puts up like a mirror and then talks to himself and pretends he's the woman.
I genuinely am curious. Bro. How many times does this motherfucker need to flirt with someone for his wife not to raise an eyebrow? Like, there's so many instances of him like flirting or being like
supposedly
women. Like fuck.
Supposedly like she checks out dudes, so like maybe like I don't know what kind of arrangement they got in their marriage.
Like, do they have? If he just said we have an open relationship, then that would have explained a lot of shit. That would really explain a lot.
I was told, all right, by a couple sources, and keep in mind, my sources, they all hate each other, but yet they all told me the same thing. Weirdly enough, they all told me the same thing, that he is in a loveless marriage, and that the reason why they're together is for benefits. That's literally it. That's
because like I know Hannah Animal stated that like
that's right.
She exposed that like apparently the main reason why she was drinking a lot was because of his marriage.
Exactly. And fuck, it maybe been on a doc on the radio stream, but there was maybe even in the Toastify video, but there was an incident where AP over 9K was in AP over 9K was talking with Tipster, and Tipster was sad because his wife went to Vegas without him, and he wanted AP to come over. So, food for thought, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, but
wait, do they without doxing? Do they live close to each other?
No, they don't. She would have to buy a plane ticket to live with him.
Wow.
So like he was just like, I wish you were here right now.
Yeah.
So that's basically two people in the community that AP over 9K has been with or potentially been with, Chemostar and potentially Tipster.
And here's the thing about the AP over 9K. So that infamous clip where she got she got her kid to call Spondau the N-word, that was actually used in court against her. as of right now, she has lost custody of her kids. The baby daddy of her kids has full custody. How do we know this? Well, weirdly enough, shout out to Tyrone, the birth controller. The baby daddy reached out to him and I believe the unseen, and he got a bunch of the evidence that was used. I think he used the Spurg Alert stream, some of the Tipster, and even Augie ones, and showed how unhinged she was. And I think maybe he even talked to Chemostar as well. But yeah, she has, as of right now, AP has lost custody of her kids. She's probably burning in a ditch or something. But yeah, and Tipster probably still cheats on his wife.
I hate the stereotype. Are they all his kids?
I think she only has two. I think she only has two.
Okay. So they're both his. They're both his.
Yep. I think so.
That poor motherfucker. Sure. That poor. I mean, granted, I don't know how mentally stable he is. You know, I'm just saying, birds of a feather, birds of a feather flock together. You know,
hopefully, from what I've seen, from what Chemostar has showed me, hopefully he's better than her. Holy fuck, she's unhinged, and but not unhinged enough for Chemo to stick his fucking cock in that. Jesus Christ.
Well, apparently, dude, didn't Chemo say it was like throwing a hot dog down a hallway?
Yeah, hot dog in a hallway. Yeah, hot dog in a hallway.
Hey, he took one for the team. He saved Tip. He took the bullet that Tipster couldn't take.
Is it one for the team? Is it really one for the team, bro?
No, not really. He took a bullet that didn't need to be taken.
Yeah, he didn't. He didn't need to take that bullet whatsoever.
You know what's crazy? He was there. He was there in that call, by the way, like physically there with her when that happened.
Wait, really? So he was, oh my god, bro.
Yeah, and when that call happened, he was there, and it was around the time they were dating, and sure enough, when he told me the dates, it matched up entirely. So yeah.
You know the funny thing is too, in that call, she's like, "Go ahead and call CPS. They're not gonna do anything. I'm gonna
I'm surprised Chemo. I'm surprised Chemo didn't like testify in court about this, or like.
I thought he did, but I guess he never did. I guess he. I'm not sure. I'll ask Chemo, but I'm pretty sure he didn't. But I wouldn't be surprised if he wrote like a statement or gave some type of evidence for the baby daddy. I know the baby daddy did talk to him, but yeah. So AP. So even in 2026, Tipster is seen as a low-cow. And he still cheats on his wife.
Did he ever comment on the Gamer from Mars video? Did he ever like make a comment?
Not really. He said something stupid like, "Oh, let me go search it up." But I don't think he directly commented on it. What did he say? He said something related.
Oh, dude,
to
like, because like unfortunately, like my like it's not a whole lot of statements for him. It's just like, what is it like? Oh wait! Oh, he's. Oh my God! So 7 hours ago, opening up Twitter to see Hassan having a go at one of my ops was not on my 2026 bingo card, but I'll take it. He's really like pro Hassan. He's been pro Hassan lately. Sorry, she's been pro Hassan. She's been pro Hassan.
I don't know. As an honorary trans, I don't know if I want to claim Tipster as one of us. Again, I don't know if I would.
Unless he deleted it. Oh, here we go.
Oy vey.
Yeah. Oy vey indeed.
Oh, okay. I think he did because what is it? Potentially some people probably did say this after watching the Gamer from Mars video, but he said, if your opinion of someone coming out as trans is that they're doing it to seek attention or that is somehow a sign of them reaching a new low, you aren't coming at this from a place of concern, you're just being a bigot. And then he also said, I sometimes see people who knew my old offline name continue to use it, and since I never formally shared this, I figured I probably should. I now prefer to go by the name Bobby. And of course he can refer to me
but like Bobby is still like a guy's name.
Yeah.
Is Bobby technically like gender
I think
neutral?
That's not even closer to his name, honestly, his real name, which is Robert. By the way, it's out there. Assume me. Or you can just refer to me by my online name, which as you all know is Tippy. So yeah.
It's just like
And then, what was it? 2 days later, he said, if there's one thing I wish I could change about my life, I wish I came out sooner. I spent my whole life insecure about who I thought I should be, denying who I really was. And for the first time, I truly feel fulfilled in life. It feels so good to finally love myself. So that just proves that him and his wife had a terrible marriage, and also his wife fucking hates him, which I don't blame him. Imagine waking up to that.
Are they still together?
Anyways, yeah, they are. They are.
She's a fucking trooper. Holy shit, she's a trooper.
Well, I guess those benefits,
Yeah, those benefits are really fucking good. Holy fuck.
Well, I think he makes like 6K. I think I heard
makes
that
a lot of money.
Does he? I thought even after his entire channel.
Sorry, not 6K, like 6 figures. That's what I meant, like 6 figures. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Even after his entire channel got fucking gutted, like
yeah,
that's from his job. That's from his job.
Yeah, like his normal job. Like he makes normal money.
Oh yeah,
that's the thing. People forget. Like YouTube isn't like his full-time job.
YouTube was never his full-time thing.
Oh, okay, that's
and
why.
that's the thing with Tipster. It could have had he not been such an idiot, it could have actually it could have potentially go that way. Because I think he said like he made a shit ton of money from the shot streams. He made a lot of money from those. So.
And they weren't like in the game, and like that was the funny thing is that those streams weren't even like drama related. They were just like chill like gaming streams.
Yeah, like that's the thing is like he had a whole community. Like that's the thing about Tipsters. Like he had a whole. I can't speak. What the fuck? Anyways, he had a community. He had people backing him up. He had friends. He was respected, and he had a good source of income. And had he continued that succession and not been such a fucking retard, he actually could have made more money than his job, potentially. But we'll never know. We'll never know.
Honestly, I actually think it was a really good idea for him to not go down the whole pipeline of trying to become a full-time content creator. Imagine like if he had done that,
he'd be poor in the streets, starving.
Yeah,
I mean,
and so like honestly,
granted, he would lose weight, but he would still be starving too.
God, bro. But like, oh, dude, I just checked his channel. This motherfucker used to be over 100K. Like, I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong on this, but I swear he was at like 130K.
He was.
Now he's at 97. Look, Tipster. Like, I don't know. I think it's safe to say I am, out of everyone in this call, I like you the most, Tipster. You've been cool with me. I've been cool with you.
Tipster has really shitty streams. Like there's so much fucking dead air in his streams. From the one stream I saw, lots of dead air. He plays. He's playing like what, Fatal Frame, something like that. I'm glad he's playing a different game rather than like Resident Evil or Donkey Kong Country. Like the same fucking games he plays over and over again. It's like a time loop. That's the only good thing Tipster has going for him is just playing retro games.
I mean, I can't judge on stream quality. I can't really judge.
You stream at obscure hours, okay? For me, you stream at obscure hours for me, okay? It's almost as bad as Xylee, okay? Xylee, I can never tune into her streams. Old Xylee, okay? Old Xylee, not new Xylee.
Who the fuck watches Xylee nowadays? Let's be honest here.
No one.
Yeah, exactly.
If you're in the lolcountverse, you do.
No one watches that gay shit either.
Yeah. Xylee, sadly, she fell off, and she became the thing that she would have made fun of, sadly.
Hey, she's got money from this. She's got money from it. She's doing it
as
a full-time gig, you know?
Yeah, but I don't know if it was worth it. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't know, man. I think it might have been worth it.
I don't know.
Listen, if I could have dude, I will say this full-heartedly right now. If I could become like a lolcow co-host making fun of the lolcows, I totally would do it. I don't care if it lasted a month. If I could get some money from it, I would have done it.
Of course you would, motherfucker.
Like you wouldn't. Like you wouldn't.
No, I wouldn't. I have standards.
Okay. What if Keemstar just let you make fun of Tipster for like the first episode?
See, now we're talking. Now you're actually talking.
You see.
Okay, when you put it like that, maybe the blood money would be something I would take.
The blood diamonds.
Yeah, the blood diamonds is tempting when you put it like that.
Exactly.
Tempting.
Look, you can fulfill your selfish desires. Okay.
Yeah. Insulting
Oh.
Chibi, insulting Rev in the same room, and they can't like rage quit. That's really insulting Lord Trident.
Oh
That is
my God!
tempting as
There you
fuck.
go. There you
That's
go.
tempting. And Trident can't rage quit. That's
Oh,
tempting.
that's what you do. Keemstar. Okay, if you want more details about this, you DM me about this. But think about it. Another channel called Lolcow Spurg, and it's about the lolcows that never really got that famous.
Lord Trident.
Yes, yes.
Fucking idiot.
Oh, guys, I think that's it for this episode. Robin, thank you for being a guest
Yeah, no
today,
problem.
filling in for Simp Man. Can you tell the audience where they can find you and stuff? Do you make content on YouTube where they can find you out on Twitter?
No, I don't make content. I'm just an orbiter. You can follow my Twitter if you want to see like 20 Trident stuff at Robin_180.
Hell yeah, hell yeah. Skelly, where can the people find you?
As always, ladies and gentlemen, you can find me on Aftermath News where I host it, or you can find me on my second channel called E_Skeleto. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, same thing. If you want to support me, donate to my Ko-fi, because who doesn't like money? And if you want to see more content, shut up, don't correct me. Anyways, Nerdy John, end us out.
Yes, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, you go to nerdyjohn.to2 where we go over the dramas of the day, the best morning show in commentary, okay, Nerdy in the Morning. Subscribe to the podcast episodes, that way you can get a episode every week. Anyway, this is Nerdy John. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Signing out.